weekend at Marks Park for the Metro FM Summer Life Party. Welcome to Metro FM. You good? Unani flu, what is happening?
Actually, it was my voice actually is
like that.
Something like this.
It's very sexy.
Thank you.
Very sexy. Now let's talk about, I mean, your growth and how you got into the industry and when you fell in love with music. I mean, you've been part of musical projects and, you know, talent competitions like Jam Alley and Coca-Cola Pop Stars in 2004, and you made it all the way to the top 60 in the competition. But before all of this, I mean, you need to, before you make a choice, you need to say, oh, but okay, I think I can do this. When was that moment for you?
Well, I think solo, Nozipho, being Nozipho at home, I was a child who was an entertainer at family gatherings and all of that, at creche, at primary. You know, I was always involved in pageants. I was always involved in entertainment. When, you know, teachers would say, okay, no, we have a concert now, they'd know who to call. So from the beginning, like I've always, because my dad was, you know, in the industry as well, so I've seen my dad do it, and it's always been that thing in my blood. But growing up and going to high school and meeting kids that knew how to sing as well, I'd joined groups in high school and I'd be in the midst of music. I've always known, but taking it professionally, then after high school I decided, you know, this is the path I want to take, and there's nothing I do best.
Amazing.
Then sing. That's all I wanted to do. And
all right. And then fast forward, and then you meet up with Afro Soul songstress Umale, who we absolutely love on this show. You became a backing vocalist for her. How did you meet her and then end up, you know, working with her producer Ufundile?
With Malay, we worked. Well, I decided to leave. I worked at financial institutions, and I decided to leave and quit that. And after I did that, I worked at working at Mushito. That's when I met Malay, because she was working there as well, behind the scenes and organizing the Mushito music conference. And when I saw her, I was like, you know, I know she had released a song by DJ Qness, and I was like, you know, I love your song and all of that and everything. But then afterwards, she decided that she also wanted to start, playing and stop working behind the scenes and go on stage. And she wanted a backing vocalist, and I was like, friend, I'm here, let's do this.
And how long were you her backing vocalist before you decided to create a debut album?
Actually, it's 6 years.
Wow.
I've been with her, and
you're fed up. You're like, I'm tired.
I'm not really.
I need to be my own
dance. Not really. When she told me, look, friend, now it's your time to, I was like, no, I can't let go. You know, but I really, really loved working with her. I experienced a lot of things with her, and I learned a lot from her live music and the vocal parts of, you know, the music. And
fantastic. And talking about music, I'm going to give all our listeners a taste of some of your music. There's a song that we play on Metro FM called Udlala Ngami.
Yes.
And I'm going to play it, and then after that I want us to talk a little bit about that song, what it means, and also Utando and the theme around that body of work. All right, Nozipho is in the studio at Nozipho_SA. It's 11:21. Good morning. The tone and texture of your voice is very unique. I must tell you that, and that's a very, very important thing. You know, when I do my motivational talks, I always say you need to find that one thing about yourself that's very unique that you can bottle and sell, and that will make you stand out from everybody else. And listening to you speak and listening to you sing, there's no one that sounds like you, which is absolutely wonderful, and you need to use it to your advantage. But let's talk about this song, Uthandwa Nguwe. The title of the song, very interesting. The title of your debut album, Tando. You obviously in love, girl. You got it good.
Okay, the album is titled Tando. I love love.
I love love too.
I'm typical Cancerian, right?
I'm Cancerian. I was born on the 25th of June.
17th of July.
My life rotates around love.
Yeah. So you can understand.
Yeah.
So every song, after I recorded the album, I realized, okay, and I didn't realize when recording it, I actually spoke about love, whether it brought me down, whether it lifted me up, whether it played me, but it's all surrounded with love. And I wanted again to find something that will be linked to the album, that would be she would say something that will be infuse the album with. So Utando motivates, Utando inspires, Utando is something positive, you know, that you would want to come back to you as well. So
Absolutely.
that's what I want to spread. That's what I want people to have. That's what I want people to love.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's
We're
what
all
we
put
all
on
need.
earth. We're all
You
put
know
on
what I
earth to
mean?
find love, to be love, and to
Yeah.
give love. And I think love is the foundation of a lot of things.
Right.
And, you know, tell me about when you dropped this album, your debut album, and what whoever's going to be listening to that album, what do you want them to take from your body of work?
Chapter 1. 2, the fact that it's okay to express emotions.
Absolutely.
People tend to not want to do that and hide how they feel. I'm a person who likes expressing myself. So I'd like people to start doing that more often. It's a good thing. It's how we connect, you know, as people, and that's what I'd like people to take from this.
Absolutely.
And it's easy, man. It's positivity. It's easy. Let's just all learn to love and express it. That's why we are here on this earth. So that's what I want people to learn from this.
And what do you want the universe to give you? You know, the thing is with love, when you give off love, it comes back to you.
Yes.
It's, you know, it's the secret. With you, in terms of your work and your career, what would you love to see happen for you? And who would you like to work with?
I'd like to stay long in this industry. I'd like to do music that will that will stay long and touching people. I'd like to work with artists here in South Africa and abroad as well. I like Fantasia. Right now, there's people coming up about Amanda Black that we've just listened to right now.
Yeah.
I've always liked working with Thandiswa Mzwai. So I'd really love to work with the people I've always dreamt of working with growing up. You know, if Brenda Fassie was here, she'd be the first person I'd like to work with. So I'd really like to grow as an artist. I'd really like to, you know, koni ingoma engibhalile la ibizwa ingenike ingqanye ukuthi ngihamba amazwe, you know, ngihamba amazwe, and before ilanga lami lishona, I'd like to really explore the world and show people what I have inside and you know, through my music.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know, the universe will give you anything you desire
Yes,
if you
I
believe that
believe
you're
that.
worthy of
I
having it.
believe that.
So for those who've never ever seen you performing live, you're going to be performing on Saturday, the
Yes.
Metro FM Summer Live event. And I would love to see, I hope and I pray, number one, because of the feel and the tone of your music, that you either perform during the day or at sunset.
Yes.
You know, like jazz,
like
when the
it's-
sun is setting, when
yes.
there's a Joburg breeze, when, you know, the brides are going, when the drinks are flowing. So you are during the day, I hope.
During the day, just, you know, I just love the way you
No, because that's how your music feels.
Oh,
If I
that's
had to
right.
put your music into words and describe it, that's how I would describe it. And picturing you and hearing just you speak and talk, that's what I wish for you.
Okay.
So what can we expect from you on Saturday?
Yes, I am performing at 12 noon, 20 past 12 to be precise. Let's spread Uthando. That's the theme, right?
Yeah.
Let's dance. My album is full of sing-along. You know, I expect people to sing along at the day, to dance. And I have a little bit of dance moves that I'm practicing.
Yay,
So
good girl.
you guys will be seeing a performance from Nozipho.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So we can find you on Saturday at the party.
So
And of
excited.
course, you are on Twitter at Nozipho